What's up, guys? We're here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm here with Raphkg. If you guys haven't seen him, I don't know if you're living under a rock or what's going on. This guy's absolutely insane, and we both do similar tricks. So we're gonna get to the bottom of this, and we're gonna give you guys 10 ways that you can improve your knee mobility using the knees over toes ideas and a bunch of other ideas. So we're each gonna give you 5 examples, and yeah, let's get right into it. All right, so we're here in the gym. We're gonna start with one of your techniques. What do you got? Number one.
First one is called the 90-90. Pretty simple when you get into knee mobility. So you're gonna start in this S position. I like starting from here and then just leaning to one side. Hands are placed behind you as post. And we're just gonna rock side to side. These really help with the knees, opening up the knees, and especially in your hips. These help activate your knees, especially before doing something pretty heavy. And then the more advanced version, you're gonna do it from a deep squat. Shoulder width apart with your legs. And then you're using your hands lightly as base. And we're just gonna do the same thing, but more in front of you.
Oh, with your hands?
Yeah.
Whoa, that one's, I've never tried this one. Oh, I can confirm this one's gonna work.
Yeah.
Damn, I need to work on this one. Wow, cool. Oh my gosh, dude. That one's a hard one. I'm gonna be working on that one for sure. Because there's something missing here.
Yeah. Right before jiu-jitsu, I always hit those, and they help me get moving before training.
All right, exercise number 2 is gonna be over squat, but we're gonna do it on an elevated surface so that when you over squat, your knees are gonna go lower than the point that your feet are. This definitely helps the flips too. We're gonna start here, and you do a squat, and then as you get close, you wanna start leaning back a little bit, and you're gonna let your knees go all the way down like this. So you're here, you lean back, and you stand up. You want your knees to get as low down from here without touching the ground as possible. If you touch the ground, it's just helping you. That's a good one, and yeah, let's do a few. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Nice, bro. Ooh.
Yeah, that one is super quad heavy.
That was a good one. Right now, I'm actually healing from a torn quad, so this is great exercise for me. We're gonna move on to the next one, which is his exercise. So number 3.
The next thing is called dragon step downs. So when you hear the word dragon, you might think of dragon squat, and these are actually very helpful to get closer to that movement. So first, we can start off with something just as low as this. We're gonna step to the side of it. Your opposite leg is gonna step across. You're gonna keep this posted leg straight with your toes pointed and simply lift up.
So you're here.
Keep this leg straight and toes pointed, up. Yeah. And eventually when you get better, you can start adding more height. So we can stack this on top of that one. Same thing, step across, go up, and back down slowly. The key for this is not to rush your movements. You want to take everything slow, engage everything in your knee, your quad, hamstrings, and your hips. Keep your body straight and up, and go up. So over time, you can get higher and higher. And as you do, you can even start playing around with your hip mobility, and you can rock into it. So I'm just leaning my chest right over my toe, and then I step back up.
Exercise number 4 is knee box jump. We're gonna get on our knees like so. You don't have your toes down, that's cheating. So you're gonna be on your knees, and you're gonna pop up to your feet. Now that's the simple beginning of it. You wanna use the tops of your feet when you're pushing down like so. And you're gonna use that to get you up to your feet. And eventually, we're gonna start adding height. You're gonna have to try even harder to use the tops of your feet to get off, or else you're not gonna be able to make it up. So you're gonna go here and all the way up. Raph, give it a try. Yep. Flew up there. Yeah, this is a little too easy for him. We're gonna add some height. Ooh. Nice.
Yeah. Easy.
Easy. And that's how you knee box jump. Train this one safely. This is a slightly more dangerous than the other ones we've done so far, just because you're exerting a lot of power in a part of the body that you probably don't use power on a lot, which is the top of your foot. So make sure that you work up to it. And yeah, that's number 4.
Okay, the next one I like to call loading the bow, and we'll see why we call it that. So we're gonna start in sort of like a lunge position, posted on our toe. And then an important thing to think of, we have 2 columns, left and right. We're gonna be on our right column, on our right leg here. So we're gonna be leaning chest right over the knee. And then I'm gonna pretend like I'm squishing a bug without fully rotating my heel inward. Yeah. And then you'll feel tension through your hip to your knee and your side of your calf. And then we're gonna load here, inside ankle bone high. And then once we're at the peak, we're gonna go back up. Sort of like lunges, but it's like a slingshot. And at your peak, you'll spring back up.
Yeah, you should be able to spring right back into position.
Yeah.
And that one's good for stability. So if your landings are a little bit rough right now, this will help that a lot for sure. So this is a good one. So this is number 6. Number 6 is you can't let the water bottle fall over. You want to think about it like you're catching an egg. When you take the landing, you want it to be nice and soft. If you're too hard on the landing, the water bottle will fall over. So you're gonna drop and you're gonna catch it. Now I'll show you what happens if you don't sink into your landing. It's gonna fall over. Now we can see how that will apply to flips. So when you take a hard landing like that, the bottle's just gonna topple over. But when you sink into the landing, the bottle stays. You wanna keep your knees nice and healthy, and the way to do that is to take your landings really safe and smart. Try it out, Raph. Wow. All right, I think we should add some more height. All right, way higher, way harder. But the bottle stays. And the bottle stays. That's how we do it.
Okay, number 7, we're gonna do some Nordics because these help a lot with the hamstrings, and we all know we need to work the muscles around the knee to strengthen the knee. So we're gonna wedge our feet under, keep our back straight. So we're slowly gonna go down. We're engaging our hamstrings very hard. Notice how I'm keeping this arch and keeping my back straight, chest up, looking forward, and as low as I can, and then touch and go back up. So notice how I'm not pushing up all the way and then like scooting my hips back. As I go up, I'm still engaging my hamstrings as hard as I can to lift myself up.
It looks like you were just moving in reverse. That was crazy.
Yep. Oh, nice. That's perfect. Yeah.
So obviously this is easier in the gym when you've got like a weight or a bench set up, but if you don't have access to a gym, you can always try it on something like this, bottom of the couch, who knows? Who knows?
Another thing, put some knee support, put a towel down, put some cushions for your knees, because on harder floor it could scratch up your knees, so be aware of that.
So, broad jumps. I know that sounds like oddly not gonna help you, but it is. You can do this on grass. You don't have to do this on the spring floor, but I'm gonna demonstrate it on the spring floor today. I'm gonna run in from that side all the way over there, and I'm gonna gather 2 feet, and I'm gonna just explode and fly as far as I can. And the goal for that is to learn the timing and the explosion of my jump, because that's what's gonna get you height, distance, etc. Hat's not gonna stay on, it's gotta go. Like that. So you're learning the timing. That's not gonna help you with anything other than using your knees correctly. Raph's gonna try it out. Nice. Try and get both feet to hit at a better pace. That way you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Slower run. It's gonna be way harder with a fast run. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that felt a lot better.
Okay. Nice. I feel like you're not even trying all the way. It looks like you're trying like 20%.
I gotta like think of like the timing and how to actually use the momentum rather than like...
I want to see you give it one more try.
Okay,
I want to see you fly on this. Yeah, that was way better. Nice. Try that one at your own risk. Know your limits. That one's extremely dangerous if you don't know what you're doing.
Okay, the next one we're gonna do is a mixture of Cosacks and curtsies. So this is a curtsy, hovering over the ground, and this is a Cosack here. So we're gonna start with a curtsy first. I'm gonna stay shoulder width apart with my legs. I'm gonna step back with my opposite leg on my toes, hovering over the ground. And as soon as I step out, I'm going straight to a Cosack. And then I'm going to a front curtsy here. And I go back, and I do it the other way. Boom, Cosack, front. So this helps with coordination.
I'm lacking on this side. I can't even do this side. Wow, good thing to know.
It helps with coordination, external and internal rotation with the knees, and just overall get you moving and activating your knees, hips, everything like that.
That one was harder than I thought, and I'm gonna be working on that left side for sure. All right, so before we end off this video, we're each gonna show you one way that helps us specifically train better. For me, that's box jumps. I try and max out my box jump as high as I possibly can. We're not talking about here. We're not talking about here. I normally am maxing out right here. But for this video, we're gonna show you this height. Maybe I'll add a little bit more height, but yeah. And for his
Pistol squats.
Pistol squats, we both happen to do that trick a lot. He, in my opinion, is way better at it than I am. Yeah, these are the last two bonus round crash course. Let's get it. We're gonna box jump this. It's a little bit lower than my head height. I'm gonna start over here. You wanna give this one a try?
Okay, I'm not as crazy as Tanner, so this is like my max.
Ooh. Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Got it. All right, should I try and make it a little higher? I made it like 10 inches taller, 8 inches taller. We're gonna try it again. There we go.
Okay, the very last one is pistol squats. So all you're gonna do is keep one leg forward, and you're gonna use this as your full activating leg. We're gonna lean our chest slightly forward, or like we're reaching our toes, keep our balance, and back up. Easiest way to do this, sit down and rock. Keep one leg straight, keep one leg bent. We're just gonna roll forward, plant, reach forward, go up.
All right, never even tried that. So roll into here. Oh,
Super
yeah.
easy.
It does make it easier. That's a good way to learn pistol squat. I never knew that. Sick. Both of us have done some insane flips with pistol squats. So insert 1 minute edit of the craziest pistol squat flips you've ever seen. Dual edit with me and him. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was a super fun video. Again, like I said in the beginning, if you guys don't know who Raphkg is and you're living under a rock, you need to make sure that you go check out his videos. This guy's insane. And I'm gonna add this little clip in that he showed me right here.
I'm gonna try to do a Webster into a pistol squat. I think I saw this guy named Tanner Witt do it, and I was like, I'm gonna try to do that.
Isn't that crazy? Like years ago, I inspired him to do this stuff, and now look at him. He's doing this crazier than I've ever done it.
Took it from him.
Pretty sick. Make sure you go check out his videos. Also, get some Altivity X Springy Toad merch. Link will be in the description. You can get this shirt, or you can get this shirt. And also, make sure that you stay tuned for next week's video. I am dropping 1 video a week on YouTube. I've been consistent now for 4 videos. I hope you guys are enjoying them. Let me know what videos you guys want to see, because I don't even know what you want to see. Peace out. Oh, you're still here? You still watching?